Baldy brings us to the Tar Heel state of North Carolina, where the spirit of the late Sam Mills lives on with the pounding of the drum as we're ready for football at Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's our visitors and the Carolina Panthers on Sunday Night Primetime. On the visiting sideline, their head coach. His squad hanging tough, 4-3 through 7 games. His counterpart on the other. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you, the kicker, Chad Riley. Gonna get things started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. So the visitors ready to go on offense here for the first time. He'll be led out by a young man who's making a name for himself, their rookie quarterback.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike, and I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, ran it exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically. They got the win. He can continue to play that style of ball. It's going to be a tough group to match up with.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. It's a gain of 10. On the ground is Quinshon Judkins. And they smacked him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain. We'll give you a look at the key inactives for tonight's ball game. Interesting to see how much of an impact their absence will have on this one. He'll drop to throw. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down. And 9 yards to go. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He's going to let this one go deep. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
On fourth down, out comes the punter. Forward a few yards on the return. That's where the offense will take over. The Panthers now ready to get to work on offense for the first time. They're led out by their quarterback, a second-round pick back in April's draft. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That one complete to Lee Gaddis. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. It's a gain of 5. They'll run here. The former Canadian track star, Chuba Hubbard, will take it.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
Flush to his left. Give him 11 on the scramble. Give them a set it down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line. So, first and 10 here now at the 38. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. On the move left. He'll run again.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
On second down, a run with Hubbard. Past midfield to the 45. And he will go all the way. Chuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Carolina. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. And back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to get going with their second possession. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7 0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. They'll mark them down just shy of the 40. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Here's Judkins. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
He was taken down.
3rd and long.
A loss of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
He'll look to throw. Coming up, and that's the tight end likely. A gain of 17 yards. That's enough for a first down.
First down, Orlando.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down. You can tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Panthers offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive. So try to double up here as they begin this drive 1st and 10. This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. And this will be a Panthers first down. He's able to take it up to the 30-yard line.
That's good for our Panthers. First down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Back to throw. That one's hauled in left side by McMillan. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good.
On 1st down, it is Hubbard. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Just set up the screen here to Hubbard. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down. 3rd and 5.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up
They'll throw out of the gun. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
The visitors' offense headed back to take over once more. So far, not much has gone right. They've had it twice, punted twice. Looking to sustain something here on drive number 3. Drive will start on the ground. And a good piece of running there. He'll get about 9 yards past the 35-yard line. Second and inches.
It's second and inches.
Now they'll set up to throw. This one, downfield, taken in by Higgins. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A big play on that one. 38 yards. Here's first and 10. Throwing now from the gun. Pass caught left side by Likely. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards. On the draw is Judkins. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. And we'll return to Charlotte in a moment. Here's 3rd and 2. They'll look to throw. Forced out wide. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line. Now it is 1st and goal. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Orlando. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Panthers offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll work in a tie game here in the 2nd quarter and get started with 1st and 10. Get this drive started on the ground. It's Hubbard. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 7.
At the 30-yard line.
Check this down. That's Hubbard out of the backfield. He'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up
Schultz, the motion man. They'll throw here on 3rd and short. To the left side. Caught by Schultz. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. This brought in out past the 20. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to take over once again. They'll see if they can put something together here beginning with 1st and 10. The RPO, they'll get this to Ibuka. So, from 37, here's 2nd down and 9. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Looking for Ibuka, he's got it again. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. They'll run the toss here with Judkins. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut. Like you can see, he was a little hesitant. And once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Left side, it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll look to set up the screen here. Huff running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the 1st down. It'll be 1st and goal.
At the 7-yard line.
They'll run it here, and here's Judkins. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal at the Panthers' 6-yard line.
Again, it'll be Judkins looking for a seam, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line. 3rd and goal. And he'll take it on in. Jalen McMillan. Touchdown, Orlando. His 4th TD grab of the season. On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. He's got it. And the visitors will move out to a 14-7 lead.
14. Panthers 7.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Panthers offense make their way out to take over once more. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. They converge on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. Olufemi Oladejo there to make the tackle. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. Schultz, the motion man. Now, faking the give. That's taken in by McMillan. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 10 yards.
On the give, it's Hubbard. He'll get this ahead for about 3. Jacob Harris in there for the stop. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 7. The RPO. That one is complete. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
That's made there by Brooks. He'll get out of bounds. A gain of 8. That's going to be good enough for a 1st down.
That's good for a Carolina Panther.
They'll run it here with Hubbard. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
Carolina Panther. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. Back with more from Charlotte. After this, from the 35, it's first and 10. Looking to set up the screen there, but he decides not to force it, and it's incomplete.
Incomplete. Leads to second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Back to the air once more on second down. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. Legette in motion.
Brings up third down and 11.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That's caught right side for tight end Schultz. A pickup of 14 on that one. It's good for a Panther first down. Inside the 10, it is caught. And they continue to churn out first down. What a drive. It continues now with first and goal.
Panthers, first down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
That is caught by the tight end, Dalton Schultz. Touchdown, Panthers. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Safe kick taken at the 5. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The visitors' offense going to take over here in the final minute of this first half. They'll begin with first and 10. Drive starts with a run by Judkins. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
He's got Likely over the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. As this Sunday's action is coming to a close, big day of football we had today. Here we go. Our trip through the NFL starts now at Caesars Superdome in New Orleans. It's the Saints at home to take on the Tennessee Titans. And it's Cam Ward. He's going to find his man here. This, one of his 3 touchdown passes on the night. The Titans are going to come away with the victory. They win it by 3 scores. From there, let's go out to Denver, checking in on the Broncos as they host the Kansas City Chiefs. And this is Rashee Rice. It's fired deep downfield. He's right there to secure it. 75 yards this one goes. The catch and run for the score. The Chiefs get back to 500. They move to 4-4 with this victory. One more to bring you, and it's from the nation's capital. It's the Commanders taking on the Cowboys. And here is the running back. He's going to find a crease and take it 13 yards to the end zone. The Cowboys close out the first half of the season with a victory as they move to 6-3 on the year. A look now at the rest of the scores around the NFL as we reach the halfway point of the regular season. Meanwhile, in our game, we expected a tight one, and we got it, all even at the break. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. And it's a poor kick here. Doesn't even make the landing zone. So that means the ball is going to come out to the 40-yard line. He'll look to throw. Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete. Tenero McMillan was the intended receiver. And it'll be second down. He'll drop to throw. Open man downfield is Legette. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. They get 20 on the connection. It's a Carolina first down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw.
Tackle by Chris Braswell. The tackle made back at his own 49.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Back to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
And long.
McMillan, the man in motion. Throwing now on third and long. That into the hands of Hubbard. And he will score. Cuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Carolina. And his second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 of the year. Well, they get the running back out of the backfield, and Greg, we find him in the end zone, a touchdown pass.
Mike, we call those short throw, long run. It's every quarterback's dream. He's able to get the ball out of his hand to his intended target. And in this case, this guy, he does the rest.
Makes the score. Our home team 21.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. They're searching here for the tying score, down 21-14. They'll begin first and 10. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line.
Ball on the 27. Here's second and 9. Again, it's Judkins. And he will wiggle his way forward for a gain of a couple.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Now, this is something that we typically see out of maybe a more veteran quarterback, not necessarily a rookie, but just having a really nice sense of game management, throw the ball away, and live for the next down.
Here's the Carolina offense now as they head out to take over for their next possession. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with first and 10. Shotgun snap, and they'll run. Here's Hubbard. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
1-yard gain brings up second and 9.
He'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
they face this possible 3-and-out following that second down sack. Now, if you're the quarterback, you've got to be thinking, get the ball out of my hand, find a matchup I like downfield, and try to push this ball past the sticks and keep this drive alive.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Now they'll set up to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down. On now is the punt team for the Panthers. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. Fair catch is called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to get back to work. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
Again, 11 on the play. 1st down, Orlando.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 17 yards on that play. And that will be a 1st down. Back to the air one more time. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a 1st down on that gain of 5.
Brought down at the 28-yard line. It's a gain of 6. 1st down, Orlando.
On the handoff, Judkins. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
They'll look to throw. That one incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6? And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's got it. That's Burks. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 31-yard line.
Over the middle. He's got the tight end Schultz. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line.
It almost seemed like the defender was getting the play call sent into his helmet, just like the quarterback, because he knew the play before they even snapped the ball, and that play had no shot.
On third down, they'll throw from the gun. That's going to be caught. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. Punting time for the Panthers, set to kick this one away. He's on to punt it for the 4th time tonight. This will be returnable from his own 15. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. Now, following the punt return, we have an injured player on the field. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Back to throw here to begin the drive. On the run to the right. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 28-yard line.
To the middle of the field, caught by Higgins. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. He's going to keep it himself. And he'll get about 4 yards before wisely covering up.
2nd and 6.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Here's 2nd and 6. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Try and run for the first with Judkins. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Well, this seems pretty straightforward. 3rd and 1, just dial up a run play and run straight downhill. But this defense had other plans. They were ready and expecting that run, and they're able to take the ball carrier down for a loss.
But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. The Panthers offense and their back Chuba Hubbard set to come back on the field. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the 4th quarter. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Darius Robinson in there for the sack. It is a loss of 6 to begin the drive.
The offense is trying to stretch the field vertically. They're trying to put as many receivers into the coverage deep as possible. But you know what you need? You need time. You need to allow those guys to get downfield. But when you have a pass rush like this, they don't let that time unfold, and that pocket collapsed and results in a sack.
He tips off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
Good for a Carolina Panther. 1st and 10 at the
this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense. You don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock, but the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the fourth quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that third down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up first downs. They do that. I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
It's a gain of 8.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They'll throw out of the gun. Check this down. That's Hubbard out of the backfield. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 31-yard line.
Catch made there by Brooks. And he gets run out of bounds. A short pickup, but it's good enough for a 1st down.
Panthers, 1st down.
Quick throw here is complete. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
On the pickup. It's 2nd and
They'll look to throw again. A dive and a catch. Incredible. That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up 1st and goal.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. 1st down and goal. They go back to Leggett. He's got another one. And the tackle is made at about the 6.
Xavier Leggett. A gain of 3. Brings up
They'll look to throw yet again. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. He'll throw it left and has his running back. He's going to be out of bounds. He is well shy of where he needed to get to. It'll bring up 4th down. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. A big 3 points as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The visitors' offense getting set to get back to work. They'll do so with 1st and 10. They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down.
1st down, Orlando.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. They run once more with Judkins. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. And it's a gain of 20 on the heels of another big play to begin this drive.
1st down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They run straight ahead with Judkins. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 5. Now this time they'll look to throw. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
Oh, there's movement up front. That's going to make this 3rd down a lot tougher. The offense having a tough time with this noise. It's 3rd and 6. Now this time he'll set up to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
It's now fourth down.
Back to throw. That's taken in. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off. After this, plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Try him again. Another one to Higgins. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. These two in rhythm. 12 more yards and a first down. He'll look to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. They'll come up for 2nd and 9. Back to the air one more time. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's in. Isaiah Likely. Touchdown, Orlando. That his 2nd TD catch of the season.
All right, so Mike, now the interesting thing is, do you want to take the lead with still enough time for your opponent to get the ball back to go to try to win it? I think I'm kicking the extra point here, tie the game. I don't want my opponent in a fast 2-minute mode to try to win this game in regulation. Now I'm playing for overtime.
The kick is good. That ties the game, 24-24.
Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Panthers offense and their back Chuba Hubbard set to come back on the field. And it's hard to believe you can run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, the stats. It has all been on display throughout. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now he'll run it. The Panthers will take their first timeout. Clock shows 50 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter.
10 yards on the pickup.
Hubbard. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
A 5-yard gain on the play. That's good for a Panthers first down.
They'll look to throw. Into the hands of Hubbard. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Pulled in by Schultz. And he'll only manage a couple of yards before he's out of bounds. He'll drop to throw. To the right side, he finds McMillan. Here's a big one. This 3rd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 7.
Now they'll set up to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. Punt team out, ready to send this one away. Important punt here in this tie game late. And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit the field of play and continue out of bounds. So, overtime coming up. Quick reminder of the rules. Each team guaranteed 1 possession. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts. All the replays come from upstairs. If this first OT ends in a tie, so does the game.
Chase McLaughlin.
4 quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Panthers offense about ready to take over once more. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. In motion comes the tight end, Evans. This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 7. Now a first throw here in overtime. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
And the Panthers first down.
They're going to run right over center with Hubbard. And he finds some space tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 3. The man in motion is Burks. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. That's taken in by McMillan. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
That's good.
Trying the left side. Here's Hubbard. Finding space at the 15. And he'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up 1st and goal.
Another Carolina Panther.
They'll throw out of the gun. That's caught right side, the tight end Schultz. And they'll get him down right around the 5-yard line.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal. At the 5-yard line.
Now faking the give. That one taken in, middle of the end zone. Xavier Leggett, touchdown, Panthers. Greg, exactly the way you want to handle it when you get the ball to start overtime.
Absolutely, Mike. You want to strike first. You understand the defense is wearing down. It's been a long game. Now you are 1 stop away from getting out of here with a huge win.
So, thanks to that recent rule change, still the chance to extend this game and match that opening overtime score as they receive the kickoff here. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The visitors' offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Nick Scorton, he works his way in, and that's now 5 sacks for him on the year.
It's 1st down. You got to get the ball out of your hands. I understand trying to take a shot. I love it on early downs. But once it's not there and that protection starts to break down, it's either check down or throwaway. You don't want to be in 2nd and long.
That'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down. Coming up.
Complete to Isaiah Likely. A 9-yard gain on the play.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he will take this one in. 72 yards. It's a touchdown.
Mike, what a game, but now what decision are they going to make? They find themselves down 1. I think this is a no-brainer. Ball on the 2-yard line, dial up your best offensive play, and go win this game now.
They could have tried for the win. Instead, they'll go for 1 to extend the game. And an exhale there. Extra point is good. Now, next score wins as we play on here in overtime. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Panthers offense ready for this next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
It's a gain of 23 yards. That's good for a Carolina Panther.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 47-yard line.
There's that man again. Another catch. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He's got a man. That's McMillan. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
For a Carolina Panther. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their 2nd. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down. A give up the middle. It's Hubbard. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line.
3rd and 2. Here we go. The Panthers are going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. We'll talk things over before 3rd down. Now a 2nd timeout called by the defense. Talk things over before 3rd down. So out is Chad Ryland in a big spot here. This one to win it in overtime. This kick is good. He got it. It took overtime, but they will walk off the field with the victory. So it's over. It's a win for the Panthers. This was a close-fought game. They were able to get themselves into field goal range here at OT. Final kick sailed through the uprights to finally close out this victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Panthers are winners, as we say, so long from Uptown Charlotte.